Up on the balcony, I've got one half of a very persistent partnership with me. And this lady is called Sharon. And Sharon was absolutely determined. Now, what were you determined to do?
Get them.
Get to meet who?
Kajagoogoo.
Kajagoogoo. And how long is this letter that you wrote?
It's about 60 foot.
Have you ever seen anything like it in your life, lads?
No.
The other half of the partnership is down there with Mike at the end of the letter.
Yes, this is Joanne down here at the far end of the letter, down the chutes down here. How long did it take you to actually write this?
About 3 weeks.
3 weeks, that's amazing, Stu, isn't it? Unbelievable. Have you ever had a letter this long before? That is wonderful. That is wonderful. You 3 weeks to write. Were you ever stuck for words?
No, not really.
And what do you think now you've met them?
Fantastic.
Fantastic. Right. Well, it's gonna be even better in a second because you can stand with us and watch as they do Big Apple. All right. This is Kajagoogoo. You come with me. The lads will take the picture away.
Down
Fantastic, fantastic. You're gonna come and sit down and have a rest. That was great. Well, what do you think of that?
Great.
Is that good? Terrific. You like any single?
Yeah.
Have you bought it yet?
Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. Where's your compatriot, Sharon?
Hello, Sharon.
That's Sharon. That's Sharon. This is Joanne. Are there any burning questions you want to ask them before we let everyone else loose on them on the phones later, which incidentally is 01811 8055 if you want to talk to the lads a bit later. Any a burning question each that you've had?
How long does it take to do your hair?
12 hours. How does it take to do yours?
Nick never actually gets any sleep, you see. It takes 12 hours to do. It's quite amazing. I'm sure there's more and more of those in there each time.
Yeah, there is actually.
What about you, Joanne? Have you got a question in there somewhere?
Why did you choose Lemmy as the name for your mascot?
There's a guy in Motorhead called Lemmy, and where we were rehearsing, he was in the next studio, and it seemed to look like Lemmy a bit.
Profound effect on stage.
Great. Superb. And here's Sarah. Yes, do.
Watching, trying to work out where I'm going to sit. So
We'll move
I'll
up.
come here.
We'll move up.
Can I come and sit down here? All right then, because I've got a bit of very exciting news. Now, you've seen from this happy story that persistence really does pay off. Now, if you have ever wanted to interview your favourite pop group, rock band, now is your chance, because Superstore is running a competition together with the very popular Smash Hits magazine, right? Yeah. Now, what you've got to do is, on a postcard,
That's
you
a
want to
postcard?
Yes, that's a postcard. That will do, won't it? Now look, you've got to have 3 things we want from you. First of all, we want to know what questions you would ask the band, your favourite band, okay? Then we want to know what your phone number and name and address is. Fine. Where do we put that? Down.
That bit, where it says address and phone number.
Down here.
Well, you can put it
Okay.
anywhere. But the questions, actually, the more interesting the questions, the more unusual the better, rather than, you know, the very obvious ones. So the more unusual they are, the better.
And what's the other thing they've got to know? They want to know which pop star, that's right, what questions, and your address and phone number,
And
right?
a stamp, of course.
And, oh yes,
Otherwise
the
it won't
stamps
get
are a bit mean, right? And then send it off to the usual address, Saturday, Superstore, BBC TV, London, W12, 8QT. And the thing is, we want to have those entries as soon as possible. Could be anybody, your favourite band, maybe Bucks Fizz, Madness,
Even you.
Not yet, Michael, not yet. Okay, so it's as soon as possible, the Smash Hits.
That'll never get in the
And
postbox.
I tell you what, there are all sorts of prizes to go with this competition, but the interview will probably be published in here.
In the paper?
Yeah, right.
Oh, that's great, because I always can read it. Terrific.
Could be John Craven.
It could. Where is John? I haven't seen him around for ages.
Where is he?
I actually got a feeling.
Well, it's a lousy day here, just outside Television Centre, but that doesn't stop the Duran Duran fans coming out in force. All right, fellas, all right. Yeah. So, Sherelle and Karen, you come up here every week then, yeah?
Oh yeah, God. I just got up here when Simon gets it to do the show, because I got mad if I didn't see, wouldn't I, Karen? Yeah, she's really mad about it. Really? See this, right? See this? That's where he threw super glue at me when I mobbed him outside his mum's house the other week. I didn't wash for weeks.
Like you've ever met him?
Oh yeah, met him, right. We followed him everywhere on their last British tour, right? In Leeds, right? When I scratched Sherelle would die for Simon on the side of his Rolls Royce. You know, guess what he did?
No, what did he do?
He spat at me. He's in here, look.
So, you got his autograph then?
Oh yeah, on my plaster cast when he threw me off the stage at Plymouth. Sherelle! I thought that's him. Oh God, he's gonna die. Do you see that, Karen? What? He looked spotty. He looked drunk, didn't he? Yeah, and he looked fatter and ugly. Very. Yeah. Sherelle! What? That's Kajagoogoo's mother. Oh, God, I'll die for him.